How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games and another Daz Watches. You guys have missed Daz Watches and now my internet is fixed and all my work is done. I am going to be bringing a lot more Daz Watches onto the scene, so don't forget to recommend some stuff in the description. Last night on Twitter I said, what do you want me to watch? And you guys said, My Strange Addictions. I've heard of this. I've heard of these, this TV series. It's about people that are addicted to strange habits. Some of them are like serious conditions, you know, where people are like in love with the Eiffel Tower and stuff like that. You hear these stories. That's what these people are. I also apologize if you can hear a slight wind in the background. Listen. Can you hear that? I've got an air conditioner in the room now, right at the back of the room. It's all the way back there. I'm so cool right now, you know? Not a sweat is broken, and I'm sorry if you can hear it just a little bit, but that's what it is. I've got a compilation up here of My Strange Addiction, because I thought instead of just watching one, we'd watch a series of them. So let's watch!
My name is Casey. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee. And I'm addicted to carrying around my husband's urn.
Oh, shit. That's quite sad, really, isn't it? I don't think that's like an addiction. I think that's like a problem for her, bless her, where she just maybe loved him so much she can't let him go. I've heard of this happening quite a lot, actually. People carry the urns of like even their pets and stuff in their handbag. You know, that's quite bad.
I take my husband everywhere. To the grocery store. Shopping.
Ooh, babe, look at that. That's neat.
Oh, man. Oh, bless her. You know, even to still be talking to him like he's right there, like, that's really sad. If I was her friend, maybe her friends already have, you know, sat her down and, like, spoken to her and, like, tried to, like, help her move on and, you know, because it isn't normal to carry around an urn like that, you know, everywhere you go and talk to it. You know, it's just going to make you look crazy, but if you have a heart, and I have a heart, that's really sad, bless her.
To the movies. Out to eat. If somebody says, hey, who is that? I'm like, oh, this is my husband. Some people laugh. They think I'm playing. But, I mean, it's serious. That's my husband. Anywhere I go, he goes. I sleep with
Even putting the seatbelt on. Man. That's so sad. Wow.
him. I'm like, baby, I love you.
When I go grocery shopping, I buy the foods that he likes. When I cook what he likes. I don't eat it, but I cook for him. If I'm watching TV, he's there with me.
You want to watch this?
So she even cooks for him and just doesn't eat it. Like, I think it's like a serious morning, like, unable to let go. You know, maybe she cooks for him every single day and she enjoyed it, like, all the things that she enjoyed doing with him. It's almost like she can't let them go. Not sure this is an addiction, because otherwise she'd be carrying around urns of everything. This is just not being able to process the loss of her partner.
Casey and Sean were married in 2009 after dating for 10 months.
Everything I had ever wanted in a man was right in front of me. And it felt so great.
They fell in love and was soulmates from day one.
The doctor came in and the look on his face was telltale. It was the day my world stopped turning. The day my life fell apart.
Wow, and an asthma attack as well. Like, something that doesn't really kill a lot of people these days. I have asthma, you know, and when it gets really bad, it very, very rarely gets bad. When I was younger, it used to get bad, and yeah, it does. If you don't have your inhaler and stuff, like, man, that was really sad. I was expecting to see a strange one, but in a way, like, kind of feel sorry for her, you know? Let's see what the next one is.
My name is Tamara. I'm 33 years old. I live in Jonesboro, Georgia, and I'm addicted to my pillow. Only I know the connection that we have.
Does she just refer to her pillow as we? Does she think it's a person?
Oh, you almost dropped it. I know that when I touch it, everything is going to be better.
So it's like a comfort thing, you know, like a blanket, you know? Some people grow up and they can't part with their blanket, you know? That's like when my daughter Sarah was growing up, she had a little blanket, and she also had a dummy, or pacifier, as you call it in America, And, you know, I was very, very keen to separate her from those things. Not early, but at a really good time. And distract her with something else, you know? If they hold on to these things and they still want to bring their blanket into school, an attachment, like, really can stifle them. I just replaced it with me. Like, put the blanket down, come to me, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Maybe she didn't have good parents. I don't know.
Has been addicted to her pillow since she was 4 years old. She carries it at least 18 hours a day and treats it as a best friend.
Well, my pillow actually has a name, and it's Boo. Hey, Boo.
Oh no, you did not call it Boo. No. Imagine if she lost it. Oh my god, she'd freak. She'd be like, where the fuck is my pillow?
Something about the sensation of my hands, that's the main thing.
Tamara bought her pillow at an antique shop in 1982. She has never washed it.
Oh man. You'd wash a person or a baby. Why? Have you not washed that pillow? Like, I can accept that you've got a pillow and it's your best friend, but wash it. Your best friend would wash.
It's got some years on it, you know? It's got some miles on it, but it's not dirty, and it's, well, it might be a little dirty, but it's not stinky.
It's dirty. I just saw it, okay? And that's bad. You need to chuck that thing out. Or at least in the washing machine.
I don't like when people say it's stinky. A pillow goes in the car with me, the grocery store, movie theaters, daily walks. I don't bring it in the restroom area. I don't do that.
Oh, why? Because it might make it dirty. What? I think she doesn't want to put it in the washing machine because she genuinely thinks it's like a person or something, you know, like an entity. Like, I really believe that she's not putting it in there and watching it roll around because maybe she might think it's hurt. That's what I think.
It's always in my eyesight. Even if I can't touch it, it's around me. I need it, and I don't care if the president, whoever saw me with it, I wouldn't care. I'm not ashamed.
Do you feel like your addiction is something that you need to work on?
I'm okay.
And you don't think that can affect some of your relationship?
No, because I feel like if you want me, truly me, then you're gonna accept my pillow. Because that is part of me. Me and this pillow got history before you came.
What history? What are you doing with the pillow? In some ways, it's hard to argue with her. Because, you know, if you love her, you gotta love all of her. And unfortunately, that means that manky old pillow. I don't know, I'd like to see the ending of these. I'm gonna have to try and find out, like, the real TV shows to see if they actually overcome these addictions. Let's watch the next one.
My name is Evan. I'm 28 years old. I live in Seattle, Washington, and I'm addicted to pulling hair out of shower drains.
I mean, I can understand the other two to a certain extent, but the fuck?
It's stress relief for me.
Oh, fuck. It's not relief for me. I've just eaten toast. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn. That's wrong. I mean, I can't sympathise with you there. Even if it's your dead wife's hair down fucking drain, I can't sympathise with you pulling that shit out. What? Why?
I have this anxiety, and then I get the hair, and then, like, bam, I'm relieved.
Evan's addiction to pulling hair from shower drains began 6 years ago after the death of his father.
Oh, shit. I knew it was something to do with someone dying. I wonder why. All jokes aside, I wonder why. Like, what is it? It must relate to his dad's death or something, I guess.
He was in college when he first had the urge.
It was kind of spur of the moment. I didn't know why I did it.
Now he collects hair from drains up to 3 times a week.
It has to be out of a shower drain. I can't just go to the closest barber shop. I can't go up to a girl and ask her to pull out some hair.
Well, no. Because that's fucking... My God, can you imagine it? Excuse me. You have a lovely head of hair. Can I just fucking yank it out?
Long brown hair is probably my favorite. It has to be slimy. It has to be wet.
Ah! Fuck! No! Oh! Was his dad a plumber or some shit? Huh? Why? I need to understand.
Like if I pulled out a bunch of dry hair, actually I've never done that, so I don't know.
I am worried for Evan. He's a great guy, and I don't want him to be abandoned. I don't want him to be thought of as demented, weird.
It's the, like, almost psychotic satisfaction on his face when he's playing with it, you know? Like a serial killer's just killed his victim and he's happy. Like, it's almost like possesses him. You can tell that he's addicted to doing this. And I'd love to find out the connection between that and his father's death, you know?
My favorite place is somebody's house or apartment that I haven't been before. The game starts when I see the homeowner and I make the prediction of how much hair she has in her drain, and then I have to find out.
Wow. It is like the starts of a horror movie. Does he just go up to them and ask if they can go rummaging through their drain?
Evan hunts through drawers and cabinets until he finds a tool to use to collect the hair.
I've used tweezers, I've used toothbrushes. I always throw the toothbrush out to be respectful, because that's gross.
Yeah. The dirty toothbrush is gross. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Evan.
And I'm ready to go after it. Squat down. As time goes on, keep on getting more panicky. I start sweating. Once I find the hair, the stress is gone. About 3 to 5 seconds later, I get disgusted. I throw it away. I regret doing it every time.
Man, I feel sorry for him. There's always something behind these things, you know. You're very quick to judge people, and then you realise that there's a serious amount of pain behind all these things. No one just does these things for the hell of it, you know. I'm gonna have to watch this on TV. I want to know, like, the cause and if they have managed to overcome it. I really want to see that.
My name is Rachel. I'm from Augusta, Georgia. I'm engaged. I'm a social butterfly. But I can't stop picking scabs.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. This one's gonna... Fuck. Alright, guys, you might not want to watch this one, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, guys, so I just watched a little bit more of this one, and the woman is practically self-harming herself. She's cutting herself all over her legs to try and, you know, get scabs to pick. So it's like a form of self-harm. So I'm not going to show that one because I don't want to upset anyone out there who may be struggling, and you know, you don't need to be seeing that. So we're going to miss that one, okay? That one was actually the last one, but wow, I can see why you guys really wanted me to watch these. Like, I now want to find out what happens. You know, I want to know if they got over these problems. It's so sad, and it's also amazing how the human mind sort of copes. You know, it's almost like it jumps to these things like picking hairs out of drains, a pillow. Like, it all focuses on something to make the person better. It's almost broken in a way. It's quite sad, and these things, like, they fascinate me, and I care so much about, like, these people, and I want to see them overcome it. Like, I actually want to help them. It's both sad and fascinating, but even my first reaction was to laugh almost. Like, it was like, what? Why? And then you hear the backstory. It's like seeing someone who's really, really overweight, you know, and you see people go, man, like, stop eating, but it's like you don't know why they've done that to themselves. You don't know why someone is that obese, you know, or that skinny. And there's always a reason for these things, and I think that a program like this, it really does teach people to not judge, you know? You shouldn't judge. You don't know that person's life, and if you were that person and had their life, you might be in the same boat. So, guys, thank you so much for suggesting this. Like I say, I want to do more Daz Watches because, you know, there's a little bit of a dry up of games right now, but I need help finding some cool stuff to watch. I am not reacting to 21 Pilots, okay? Stop asking me. Is that what their name? I don't know what their fucking name is. 31 pilots, I don't know. I've seen them, and I can't really do, like, music videos because YouTube smacks me on the wrist. Like that, press my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay dazzling.